What is up, everybody? I'm Nolex, Given, back with some more Hearthstone Battlegrounds, and let's jump into it. No more introduction, not streaming, just doing a recording on the computer. Was having some weird crashes and things when I was attempting to stream the other day, so I figured I would just record some gameplay with live commentary here, and I am going to have the tracker up. It just loaded in, and I think it should appear on the screen in a moment. So I'm going to move myself over as well, and we'll see what we can do. If we can find some fun quests. Now, I'm not hearing any music. Okay, let me put on the Battlegrounds music as well. So there we go. And Murloc Holmes is an option. I've always enjoyed Murloc Holmes. Other option is Vol'jin. Choose 2 minions, swap their stats. Trying to think, is there a way to build up some interesting big stuff and then swap it? We also have Murlocs plus Beasts, which kind of seems like fun, but I'm just going to choose the higher armor character because it's probably worse. I don't know, kind of doing something weird, but what I'd love to do, what I always am going to think it's fun to do, is basically when Beasts and Murlocs are in the lobby, try to summon a beast for Banana Slamma using Baskill. So if we can put a bunch of stats on something, then swap those stats with a beast, and then summon that beast. Like, we'll have to swap those stats with a beast in the shop.
No need to hold your applause.
Then we swap those stats with a beast in the shop, put it in our hands, summon it with Baskill. Like, we could even make a big Bream counter or something. And then have Banana Slamma just make it huge. I don't know. Seems like it could be fun. I don't know if it's going to play out exactly like that. But I'm interested in giving it a shot. I'm not going to lock here. I'm just messing around for right now. But maybe we will... We find, like, well, so what else is there? It's not demons, right? Because demons has the 4/6. So I think this is probably just going to stay a 2/2 for a little bit, is what I'm getting at. Yeah, I don't think I mean, maybe we find like a 3/2 or something, but it's much more likely that we just then buy that 3/2. I guess there's a 3/4.
You are not out of this yet.
That we could wind up buying, and we could also make good use of later on after scaling it for a little bit of the game, but we're going to take some damage to an opponent that decided not to level up. Okay. That's fine. I'll take my beats here. And then, yeah, like, we could just start scaling the Lullabot. There's another interesting thing you could do here where you swap Lullabot with Refreshing Anomaly, just because the health is much more likely to be relevant later, so we do this. And then we actually... No, we don't cycle the Refreshing Anomaly. We just buy this, and then we're going to pay for 2 real rolls. Hungry Snapjaw is actually just a scalable beast. Let's throw this down. But is that what I'm trying to do at all? I don't know. I mean, the Salt Scale Honchos could work well as well. Then we, like, power up a big Murloc. I don't know. I don't know exactly what I'm trying to do yet. I think locking onto the pair of Honchos probably would have been good to do this turn, but we'll see what quests we get, and we'll potentially move into something there. I'm not locked into this crazy Murloc Beast Mordred strategy. Let's see what quests present themselves. So summon 20, add 14, have friendly minions gain attack, Make a friendly minion golden until your next turn. Make your left and rightmost minions golden. So this seems particularly better for Banana Slamma. The end of your turn, your left and rightmost consume. Let's try Stolen Gold, huh? We gotta summon 20 things, which seems like a lot. But we also have Celemental and Tad, and actually Sewer Rat even, which all add a little bit extra to the board. So I think what I'm gonna do here... Yeah, I think I'll grab Tad. I think a random Murloc is better than just whatever. And then I'll just do this, and I'm not going to use my hero power this turn. I can't think of a reason to use it or not use it. Like, maybe there's a quest or something that I'm building towards in the, like, not this kind of quest, but just like a progression quest, an achievement. So maybe doing that is, like, something a little bit silly. But, yeah, picking up both of these are nice contributions. Maybe I didn't want to do this because I actually want to lock onto Celemental next turn. I don't think so, though. And then next turn I could also level up and then roll by selling Tad, and I'll still be able to play the same amount of characters, which could be good if I don't see anything that I like. But if I do find anything with the word summon on it, I will probably pick that up for its synergy with my current quest. So that's the plan from here. Looks like we're going to trade that and that, and then we take a little bit of damage. Oh, and this is Denathrius with the double fisting quest. They got to spend 50 and refresh a bunch of times. Okay. Fun. Okay, with none of these things being things that summon,
Great.
let's sell Tad to roll. Let's Tad roll here. I'm obviously noticing the Sewer Rat, and then I'm also somewhat noticing the Taric Gosa, but only because it's a 4/4. So I think I'm over it. Let's sell out of Tad, pick up a new Murloc. That's going to be Mistake. And then the next thing that I'm thinking is maybe I'm like just putting this 4/4 worth of stats onto the Sewer Rat. Yeah, this seems fine for now. So this gives me a 4/4.
That one might make all the difference.
And now I'm like 1/3 of the way through completing this quest, assuming we summon 2 rats this turn. Alright, this seems cool. Put this here. I think that's slightly better. I need a second to catch my breath, but what are we building towards again? Oh, that's right, making the first and last minions golden, which I think is at its peak with Banana Slamma, which again is like just something I'm interested in doing. So we'll see how that goes. If this is silly or strong. Why not both, though? Cool, and Noyatron gets to survive, and then we lose to this. But only take 3 damage or 4 damage here. Yeah. This is fine. We buy 2 things this turn, then we're at 11 out of 20. Unless anything that we buy summons something. Oh, these summon somethings. Okay, this is really good. Excuse me. The main consideration now is, do I want to put more stats on Scavenging Hyena so that it survives, or more stats on Rat Pack so that it just immediately completes my quest? And you know what? That is really tempting. So I might be selling out of a Noyatron here to just go full Rat Pack. That isn't going to be what I want to Banana Slam eventually, but this is nice because it puts me on the trail of beasts as well. And then could give something taunt, but what I think I'm going to do... And I'm currently set up to summon 8 things in combat. If I sell this, that's 1 more progress. And now I'm set up to summon 9 things in combat, which means I'm very, very close to stealing a win here with the stolen gold. I think this is cool. I think that the early stolen gold is going to help me because then I'll have a golden scavenging hyena. I don't know about this order that I put things in, but I kind of prioritized having my beasts die, I suppose. So yeah, I think this is alright. That loses taunt. Okay. Totally fine. Enough beast died that Scavenging Hyena is active, and now if Rat Pack... Oh, Rat Pack's not going to be able to activate because my opponent is going to be too small? Yeah, my opponent's not going to clear my Rat Pack. Okay, awkward. Alright, well, one more turn, and maybe Rat Pack will get cleared. Could see leveling up here and just banana rolling already, because I know that's the strategy I'm looking for, and I also want to find the important Murlocs, which this can also work with my Hero Power 2, which is kind of why I'm excited about it. I could sell off 3 things so that I could still level up this turn, or I could just, like, buy Refreshing Anomaly and bank that. Like, keep it in my hand, or I could keep this Scavenging Hyena in my hand. Because then Scourfin has something to hit on. That's interesting. So if I wanted to sell 3 things, that feels a little bit too costly. I guess if I'm going to buy... Yeah, I feel like I like buying this Scavenging Hyena, and at that point I'm just rolling. So let's maybe make this Scavenging Hyena a little bit bigger. Buy this one. And then I'm rolling. I don't think I want this, though. Do I have to start to think about what beast do I want to summon? And it's probably... I mean, best beast is probably just going to be, like, Ghastcoiler. A big Ghastcoiler or something. I suppose we will lock onto another Sewer Rat. I think it's probably a fine use of next turn. Are there any 5s that I want to hit? Oh, Mama Bear, huh? Yeah, Mama Bear and Crocolisk are probably good enough beasts. I don't know, but it's tempting to just grab a 4-cost and look for Banana Slammer. That's something that's really tempting to me right now. Alright, I think we might lose this one and activate our quest, which is kind of one of the potential goals here. That's awkward RNG for me. Wait a minute. I think we could win this thing. Nice. Okay, we're going to win this combat and hit my opponent for 9 damage. So that's pretty cool. While completing our quest. Okay, they are looking for Scourfins for sure. But now we've got left and rightmost golden. Cool, cool, cool. So we can use that left and rightmost golden to make Hyena do big stuff and make Scourfin do big stuff as well. So we're already kind of popping off. Yeah, let's grab this. The only question is, am I going for a 4 or not? Oh, I forgot this had has a Lullabot on it. Until I saw this one right here. Alright, let's go for a 5. See what we get here. Triple reward. Drakari Enchanter. Now, a gold Drakari Enchanter does seem big. But I've got no clue what I would even do with that. I guess I could go into mechs. But it's start of combat, so actually this just doesn't work. So I think I'm just going to grab like a Cyborg Drake here. I can play it to switch its stats onto something. It's not unreasonable. Just going to look for Banana Slammers, I think, at least for now. Sure. And then I'll just play this and I'll see if I can get that off in time. I can. Okay.
I think you can
Sure.
win this thing.
Kind of forgot about my hero power there. But yeah, Golden Scourfin will just mean we put a bunch of attack onto this, and then we can pass that onto a big beast later on. So maybe that's the plan for now, huh? Yeah, that's pretty good, because that is what we want to do. My opponent with double Murazand and Rylock Metalhead. That is crazy. Your Death Rattles trigger an additional time. Wow, okay. So they are kind of going nuts with the Murazans. Alright, well, good for them. Good for them. That's going to be really, really crazy. We are going to win this fight, though, still. And we hit him for a nice little chunk. That makes me feel good about, like, where we are right now as far as tempo is concerned. We're still strong. I think I want to do the summon stuff.
You're good at this.
Yeah, I think so. Reanimating Rattler seems like where I'll probably want to take this eventually. No, I want to find bears. What are they called? Banana Slammers. I want to find some monkeys. Not interested in rat packs either. I would pick up a Scavenging Hyena triple, though. Alright, there's one.
A good tactical choice.
I should have put its stat, taken away the Annoyatron for a second first or something, or just tried to pump this up briefly. But let's just do, like... Actually, yeah, let's get rid of Harvest Golem now. And I'm just going to sell this off, and that way, ooh, we get to lock on the Baskill here. That way we get to put all of these Scourfin stats onto the Cyborg Drake for as long as possible. And we could even briefly pick up another beast. Like, I'll just pick up whatever random beast next turn after putting the Scourfin stats onto it, and we could actually change that later. That's not a huge problem. And I think this is just really fun, if nothing else. I'm not convinced that it's great, but I do think that this is a lot of fun. We're spawning out some 3/3s, that's cute. But where the real cuteness comes in is next turn. Also the 12-18, I guess that's pretty cute as well. No other beasts for my opponent, so we're going to make short work of them here. Not going to be a kill just yet. 9 damage, put him down to 4. But I'm still at 30 as well. I'm feeling kind of cool. I'm feeling like we're doing something funky here.
Your minions really pull their weight.
Give me this. And now I just want to find, like, any beast.
Looks like you can get a triple.
Well, this doesn't count. Maybe I could pick up Mistake, though. That seems like it might be fine. Let's grab this, take the triple reward. Unfortunately, we can't put the Cyborg stats onto the triple reward, because the triple reward will be in our hand, so we kind of need the triple reward to just be something good, but it winds up being Murazand. Who did we play against? Oh, we played against Denathrius. They did have a Banana Slammer. That's just good enough for me. Okay, wind up grabbing Uther here. I'm going to use this to make Banana Slammer a 15-15. I'm going to... I've got 2 rolls to find a better beast. Alright, Monstrous Macaw. Sure. Yeah, because that can be synergistic with the other stuff we have going on. We swap this and this. We buy Macaw. Oh yeah, and it like got extra stats because it pumps itself. That's cool.
I didn't like that one either.
Then I
Here's
played
a goal
this.
for the trouble.
So now when Baskill dies, it will summon an absolutely massive Macaw. I think this is like exactly what I want to be doing. I'm just trying to figure out if Scourfin would ever want to be second, but that's too complicated, so I'm not going to worry about that. Oh, I think it's potentially going to work out here. Great. We get to make a 150? No, 90. 90 health. We just have to avoid the scam of the Basquill, which has Venomous, and then whatever that summons. Oh, we hit the Scourfin, so it pumps again. That's ideal. Ideal. Oh, I guess this Scourfin hasn't died yet, so we still need this one to die, so that way we can get the normal pump for the turn. Nice. We dodge the scam, and we get the appropriate death rattle, so now it's going to be up to 150 next turn. That's the math I was just trying to do a moment ago. But this is really cool. We'll continue to add more Banana Slamus to the board and just try to make an absolutely massive McCall that by itself is going to win us this game against a 7-streaking lobby leader. I am the captain now. So, pretty cool stuff. Avenge 3, fire a bomb, not going to be good enough. They're going to save themselves a little bit of health, and it's synergistic with their hero power. I can see why they are 7-streaking, but I'm the captain now. We hit them for 10, and we are the only player with 30 or more health. This is cool. This is cool. Gotta love it when a plan comes together. I can throw these stats onto any new beast that I see. I think it's going to be hard to beat this one for now, but I could see going for a Baby Crush for sure, but I'm going to roll for more Banana Slamus. That is the main thing I want. I also would not mind Scourfin. I don't really need to triple Scourfin, but there's some interesting stuff I could maybe do if we get that gold, like make Basquill the new summoner. And I think it's probably just better than playing Annoyatron. Most likely. Again, maybe could have thrown the Annoyatron stats onto the Scourfin. But now we just have a Scourfin triple. So I'm going to take the Scourfin triple.
Exactly what you were looking for.
I'm going to grab a tier 5. I don't really want any of these things. I guess I'll take Bran. But I'm actually just going to cycle through... Okay, maybe I didn't want to cycle through my...
Everyone's gunning for it.
Okay.
Watch out.
I maybe didn't want to cycle through my Taunter because that's protecting the Banana Slammer. But what I did want to do... Yeah, I probably wanted to cut any of my other Death Rattle cards. Reason being, I really want Monstrous McCall to land on the Golden Scourfin. I feel like that's going to be good for me in the future. But Monstrous McCall, yeah, it's just never going to survive. Or, I mean, my other Death Rattle cards just aren't going to survive, so it's never going to get to, like, attack again in the turn cycle. That part's never going to be relevant. And now it's just Monstrous McCall versus the world, and I think it can take it. Indeed. Indeed. So Monstrous McCall snags us another win. I really do want to find a second Banana Slammer. That'll be really big for me too. I'm just going to sell out of Bran here, I think. Am interested potentially in more Scourfins, but I don't really care about Golden Basquill. So it's almost like I want to play another Banana Slammer and have them both be gold in those different slots there. Or find, like, some other relevant thing. Let's maybe level up and try to find some other relevant thing. Don't quite hit here. Let's just roll one more time. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm looking for or what I'm trying to do right now. We could throw Rat Pack here. I don't even know what that does. And then finish off the turn. I wonder if I would ever not want Basquill to be a 6/2 so that it doesn't die to, like, Tunnel Blaster. So maybe I just take the time to make this a 4/7 right now. Not sure that that's super relevant. But yeah, just have to figure out if I want to change Monstrous McCall into a different type of beast, which would potentially be Baby Crush. Probably be Ghast Coiler. Fell Stomper's okay with Rat Pack. It honestly feels fine just as Macaw. And I look for like more, maybe that's what the play is. I just play more beasts rather than try to play one big beast. That'll make me better against Scam. So maybe that is the plan actually right now. Alright, let's try to not get scammed by having a bunch of big things. We can see my opponent's Golden Coral is kind of nutty. So that's a little bit spooky. Hopefully we can trade with a few things here now, because my opponent is going to get, yeah, and they've got some scam in the wings. Yeah, we take a decent chunk of damage here, about 20. That's always scary, but I guess we are already in the top 4, so we kind of made it. And we probably won't play that exact player again for another turn, but it means like the game's almost over. So let's hurry up and do something fun. Making Basquill gold in slot 1 is awkward. Banana Slammer with the Rattler probably should be a direction we go in here. Another Macaw. Can't really come up with a huge reason to need that. I was looking for any other summon type of things. Upbeat Duo's kind of cool, but it is awkward that I would have to put it in this slot, and then, yeah, I think that that's too awkward. All right, and then here's another Banana Slammer. So now I can sell off Bran and potentially the Sewer Rat as well. Let's actually sell out of this. And grab a 6/9 Slammer. Move the big one first. And then play a Rattler. So give me 2 golden things. I mean, just the Golden Basquill literally does nothing. I only have 1 Macaw. Maybe in the future I will play the Golden Basquill, but even then, yeah, Golden Basquill in slot 1 really doesn't do anything, so I really just want to reanimate this, hope that this gets attacked into. Maybe we need to find a way to give this taunt. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, giving Basquill taunt, I mean, it's going to work out right here for now. My opponent with double Ghast Coiler, double Mama Bear. This would be a great person to Maruzand against, just because of their high concentration of beasts. They've pivoted in the end game. This is the player we played up against like 2 turns ago, I think. 3 turns ago by the looks of it, but I think we're still going to be okay against them with Monstrous Macaw. And also really important to note that my big slot 1 Banana Slammer did get the Reborn. So that is really good as well, but I will be looking to give Basquill taunt. That is definitely top of my list right now. Can we battle through Ghast Coiler? I have to imagine we will be able to do so. Just need to avoid, like, Leroy. And, yeah, we're just going to battle through these bombs. It will, yeah, they will leave me with only 1 card, so we don't hit them for that much. But I think we're in the top 3, and then I think we play up against the Ghost is how this should work. Yeah, we'll either play up against the... Wait a minute. Yeah. We're up against the Ghost here for sure, right? Okay, great. Baby Crush is cool. We could decide to put all of these stats onto Baby Crush right now. That would allow me to potentially have the Monstrous Macaw swing in on the Scourfin to give even more stats on Baby Crush. Yeah, I think it's all here. This is very scary. I don't want to mess this up. But I'll take me a big baby. could
quite
level
the
up,
army you're
look for
building,
something
friend.
bigger. But I think this is fine. I'm going to put this here now, and now I want to roll to give Baskill Taunt. I'm kind of interested in Scam. Okay, perfect. This was beautiful. I get to give it Taunt, and then I also get to pick up a little bit of Scamming. And now Baskill gets to get attacked into, summon a massive Baby Crush, which is going to be this tripled, which is about 1,000. It's a little bit short of 1,000 because this will reborn. And this gets reborned as well. Yeah, close to 1,000, 810. I'll take it. And then each of the dinos that come out, only for 24, not that much, but still nice. Breaks Divine Shields and things. Scourfin gets to trigger on this again. So now we've got a nice round number, only for a second. Oh wait, Monstrous Macaw triggers on the Scourfin again, and then it triggers again. That was really, really good there out of the Rattler then. Now Baby crushes it. 120, so that will triple up to 360, and then that will actually triple up to over 1,000 as we move into the finals here. I'm going to look to put a little bit more Scam onto this board, replacing the Rattler. Oh, it's not quite the finals. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, we've got another game to play. So now Rattler will land on Banana Slamma, which is like, okay, it's not super important, and it will, I think, be worth it to replace this eventually. And then again, I could also see just finding room for Ghast Coiler, or finding room for Baskill plus another Beast. So I'd want to find the base skill most importantly. This is another Beast. I could golden the base skill. I think this is wrong. I think this is a downgrade in power. It would allow me to find another one, though. Alright, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to play this for a level 5, or level 6 Beast, rather. Gets me nothing. Alright, so I'm just grabbing this to loot through it here. I don't even know if I want that. No, I've got 3 more rolls to find a better Beast. Oh, this is good too. Okay, this is actually good scamming.
One of these recruits.
Belcher now gets to trigger onto both of my other Murlocs, which means I actually don't want Baskill to have Taunt, but it's fine. And then I get to summon a massive Baby Crush still for 1,000. I have some Scam. My opponent also has a ton of Scam. So we've got to scam them, they've got to scam me. But that's right, this went down significantly in power, and... right, my Banana Slammas are already golden. Okay, so definitely some awkward miscalculations here. Okay, we do get to take out their huge minion, but they're going to have more huge minions. So, we're not done yet. Let's see what comes in from their hand. This has poisonous, venomous rather, but we get rid of it there. Let's see. I'm sure they have a Murloc bigger than this, right? Oh, it was very, very close. Oh, and I lose. Drat. Okay, so I got a little bit greedy. This should have easily been a second place game. I fumbled the bag a little bit at the end, but I think I showcased something cool, and now I can at least say I did it. I didn't win a lobby with it, but I did the thing. Volyan is a really cool hero to try to do it with, because you can pass those beast stats onto something else. And I think I had a good quest that lined up with it as well. So I think that I recognized some cool stuff that was available in this lobby. Tried to do some of it, but The combining of my banana slammers on that final turn was bad, especially because I missed, but even probably if I didn't miss it. So if I had hit Ghast Coiler, then what I could have done there is made my Bass Gill golden, and then it would have summoned two separate beasts that were both independently pretty good. And then I could have made more use of this golden space, potentially putting the Baskill in that final slot. Maybe that could have been better for me. But either way, still a pretty sweet one. Just wound up falling a little bit short. That's going to be it for me today. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm No Lex Given. Peace.